The hospitality industry is one of the oldest industry in the world, and it has been adapting centuries and years. So maybe for other industries, it's a new thing. Oh, we've been disrupted by technology. For us, it's just another change we need to adapt to.
Previously, hotels were managing their own bookings and they were owning their customers. And now they've given away this because someone walked in and says, oh, you have empty rooms. I have a good way to fill those empty rooms. And it's called booking.com. And it's the same in education. Every aspect of the industry is going to be disrupted in the coming years. And we need to be at the heart of that.
The mission of the EHL Group is to pioneer education in hospitality management. So that means providing state-of-the-art education for hospitality industry, develop talent that is obsessed by the customer and customer centricity.
EHL has been here for over a century, and we've pretty much seen it all. The two world wars, the 2008 financial crisis, the second, third, and fourth industrial revolutions, and now the coronavirus pandemic. So these worldwide events have been threats and opportunities for our institution to continuously develop its agility, resilience, and long-term perspective.
We have an ambition to influence and to train 1 million people worldwide, either on site or via digital online education solutions.
In addition, EHL is anchored in the Swiss culture, which is distinguished by strong work ethics, a focus on high quality, embracing diversity and innovation.
The Innovation Hub is located outside the main building of EHL. And we want other universities to send us their bright kids that are starting businesses in hospitality. And there is a physical space for them to innovate and to incubate their company. And we have a coaching system internally. And we do select some of the projects that are eligible for funding. And we give those students a loan so that they can use to start their first business.
Why industries are interested in our students, in the skill set of our students, is because we are very customer-centric.
More than 20,000 graduates that year after year impress employers. I still have people, when they interact with me, I say, boy, I had you graduate. Wow, I mean, you see stars in their eyes, like, how do you do it? I think dedication to pedagogy, respect for the learner, for the learning experience, respect for diversity. We welcome the human diversity, but on the other hand, very strict discipline and standards for an excellent work and never giving up, never compromise on quality.
Campus PASUK stands for, a unique education, even it's more on the professional side. If you see our portfolio, we're starting with the apprenticeship. It's called HOCO, Hotel Communication Expert. The second part is our higher education, internationally. And the third level is the bachelor. So we have the EHL Bachelor also at the campus in PASUK. So Switzerland, especially the German-speaking part, is deeply rooted in the dual system. It's originally coming from Germany. There you have always the combination between theory and practice. We provide you the entry level, the apprenticeship, which is already rooted in the dual system. So you learn the professional part and you learn the theoretical part, but just on the entry level. And then you could continue with your higher education. This takes also 3 years, and then you have a diploma as a hotel manager. But if you would like to continue, you can continue with the bachelor, even with the master degree. And this is typically Lausanne. So we have a perfect handover between EHL PASUK and EHL here in Lausanne. And our students appreciate very much that they could get the same bachelor degree like here in EHL. Even they're coming from the professional part, but ending up with the same degree. And this is a unique system we created, I guess.
Women in leadership achieve its purpose by starting from home. That is educating, empowering, and exchanging with our students. Every year, we organize a set of series that takes in the shape of workshops, expert, and panel series. For example, we brought in a wealth management expert to talk about women, finances, and investment. We also ran a panel series and invited EHL alumni to share their insights and experiences as women business founders. Globally speaking, there's a lack of women in senior roles. For example, the CASTA report shows that women hold 12% of top hospitality positions, such as managing director, president, and CEO roles. Another report from Women in Hospitality, Travel, and Leisure shows that there is approximately 25% of women senior managers. So these numbers are fairly modest, but compared to the past, it is an improvement. However, we can do better, which is the purpose of Women in Leadership Initiative. So I think it's amazing that Dr. Carol Ackerman was appointed to head the board of directors of EHL, the first woman to be appointed at school as heading this position. So this is really good news. Electing somebody in a senior role is an artifact of taking diversity seriously.
The future of education in hospitality is going to be a blended model. It means there will be online time where people will learn the basics online. We need to see the people in hospitality to judge their behaviors, to understand if they have emotions, feelings, which are critical when you want to make a success in hospitality. Digitalization and technology and innovation is going to be a benefit to education.
Sustainability is becoming more and more important, especially for the new generation. This generation which we have here on campus, they demonstrate to us that if we do not apply and demonstrating that the business model which we have in place is also sustainable from an economical point of view, they will decide to go to another institution, learning institution. So we have to be the first ones to represent all facets of sustainability.
Our students, being young, and also our faculty challenge us on our practices. We are making an audit of our curriculum to make sure that there is more than an awareness, but also some tools for these future managers to deal with the sustainability, to turn it into a competitive advantage, to know the latest trends in cost saving, which is a big trend in sustainability.
We need to collaborate with other industries in order to make sure that we understand the logic of the future. For instance, most of the industry is going to be data-driven in the future, meaning that we can derive from behaviors, derive from artificial intelligence, data mining, things that we did not know before. Therefore, as a consequence, if you are running a school like an hospitality university based on management, you need to be able to allow our students to understand the basics of data mining and data management.
Our role is to continuously strive for more, for difference, to challenge the status quo.
The longevity of EHL, being 126 years today, brings to the table solidity of relationship with the industry. So longevity in any relationship brings depth, brings real meaning and true relationships. And this is of great value when you try to create a curriculum and train the future graduates.